This woman's name is Puspa Dewi. She lives in Jakarta, Indonesia. On September 28, 2022, she turned 55, but people often confuse her with her son's girlfriends. At 55, she looks much better than most women in their 30s. Look at the photo of our heroine in her youth and now. Her body remained fresh and her face hardly changed. Puspa Dewi is an entrepreneur and mother of 2 children. When she is photographed with her 2 sons, people cannot believe that she is their mother and not their girlfriend. Her eldest son is 28, the youngest is 25. In this photo you can see her husband, with whom they live happily ever after. Puspa claims that her youthful appearance is natural. She believes that genetics play a role in our appearance only by 20%. Everything else is hard work and careful attitude to oneself. It's a balanced diet, a lifestyle, and psychological state. From a young age, she was engaged in swimming and tennis, and now she does aerobics and dancing several times a week. It is worth noting that a woman smiles a lot and has a very positive outlook on life. This is exactly what many women of her age lack. Friends, in order to stay healthy, beautiful and active for a long time, it is important to take a comprehensive approach to this issue. But how to figure it all out and not get confused? Where to look for answer to your questions? You can learn all this useful information about health and longevity from the videos on our channel. So we recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so as not to miss new useful releases. Let's go further. Our heroine has 500,000 followers on Instagram, but she became popular only thanks to one photo taken on the day of her 50th birthday. In the photo, she is with her sons, and the number 50 is emblazoned on the cake. The photos went viral, and Puspa Dewi became known all over the world. When asked how she feels in the new image, she replied, "I feel like an ordinary woman. I am happy because I am always the way I am, and I am always grateful for everything that God has given to me," she wrote on Instagram. Many times she was asked, "What is the secret of your beauty?" That's what she says, "I have no secret. I have been leading a healthy lifestyle since I was young. I like to exercise, drink a lot of water, eat vegetables and fruits, and when I got older, I continued to do all this, but more diligently." Everyone is looking for some magical secrets that will instantly make them young and beautiful. It doesn't happen that way. Only hard work and self-improvement. I follow simple rules. But people doubt these rules because of their simplicity. Indeed, it is not difficult to follow these simple rules, but the difficulty lies in the fact that you need to do it consistently and on a long-term basis. That's the whole secret. Summed up, Puspa Dewi. If you watch some of her videos from TikTok and Instagram, you can understand that woman's workouts are quite intense and active. She does push-ups, squats, jumps on a rope, and also works with heavy weights. Regarding the diet, she answers the following: "My diet is to eat everything in moderation. The main thing is not to overeat. Which food should be consumed depends on your body. We're all individuals. Even some healthy foods can harm your body if consumed too much or in the wrong combination. Therefore, I strongly recommend you to find a good nutritionist so that he will make a balanced diet individually for you. Don't neglect it. After all, food is what we live by. It is our fuel. The same thing if you refuel your car with low-quality fuel, then such a car will not last for you for a long time. So it is with our body. Respect yourself and your body." Summed up, Puspa Dewi. Friends, before we continue, we ask you to like and leave a comment under the video. This will help promote it, which will become motivation for even more people. Let's go further. How does Puspa Dewi take care of her face? The woman herself, as well as various media, reported that she had never done Botox and no cosmetic surgery. You can see from her face that this is really true. However, Puspa Dewi likes regular facials and takes various supplements. Here's what she says about supplements and vitamins. Vitamins are substances that are necessary for the normal functioning of all systems of our body, as well as it directly affects our appearance, including the face. Vitamins play a very important role in our lives. Their lack adversely affects our well-being, and in some cases even leads to diseases. Vitamin deficiency. Most vitamins are found in food. However, sometimes it is physically difficult to eat so much food to compensate for the daily allowance of a certain vitamin. Here, various vitamin supplements come to our aid. As with food, everything is individual here. Therefore, I recommend you to take tests to understand which vitamins are not enough in your body, and of course, to feel this balance. Recently, a woman was asked what makes her so happy. Why is she always smiling everywhere? That's what she said. I'm very grateful to God, because all these are His blessings. I'm very happy. Even though I'm getting older, I can still contribute to society and inspire all my friends and people around the world with positivity, whatever they are. The woman summed up. In an earlier article published by the website Dedic, the woman said the following: "People say that the older I get, the younger I look. And I think that's true, because now I'm even happier than before. All my children have grown up and now I can fully do what I love. Don't look for reasons not to act. Start at least setting aside 1 hour a day for yourself. Start doing your health as early as possible, and in the near future, you will see the results of your choice and will be grateful to yourself. You'll look better than people who didn't do it. And even if you're already over 60 and 70 years old, even more so, start doing yourself. Do you know what will happen in the near future? You will look and feel better than those who did nothing." Friends, before we continue, we would like to recommend you to watch our other videos with amazing people who defied old age. You will find a link to this playlist by clicking on the hint in the upper right corner or in the first pinned comment under this video. Not so long ago, Puspa Dewi shared her thoughts on how to preserve youth and how to preserve beauty. Puspa Dewi has been playing sports in childhood. In her opinion, this is very important for every person. She goes swimming. She also recently became interested in aerobics. She attends training 5 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are strength training with iron, and Thursday and Friday are cardio workouts. Every evening, she does skin care, cleansing, and toning. She uses a moisturizer with a high content of vitamin E. She also believes that the sun's rays age the skin very much and therefore constantly use sunscreen. The next important item on her list is healthy sleep. It's no secret that during sleep the body rejuvenates and rests. Therefore, it is necessary to get enough sleep. Yes, in modern conditions, it is difficult to keep a sleep schedule, but it is important to strive for this. In addition to a healthy lifestyle, as Puspa is convinced, her closest people help her to stay forever young and beautiful. She's surrounded by the love of her family and does what she likes. Friends, what do you think about this woman? Or write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful for you, then like it and share it with your friends. We also recommend watching our previous videos. Thanks for watching.